Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a love reading for the sign of Pisces. These messages are general, they will not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what does, apply it, and leave the rest. Also remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So let's jump right into your messages. So I started off by pulling some overall messages, and the first message is: the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So I heard Spirit say some of you recently have gotten out of a relationship. You have separated from someone, and Spirit wants you to know that that relationship, that connection is in the past. It's time for you to focus on what's available to you now. A new beginning. That's what Spirit says. Like, you are embarking upon a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. The next message is: don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So yes, Pisces, this is about you focusing on yourself. That is the message that I'm getting. Spirit just wants you to really focus on yourself. Focus on becoming a better version of you. Focus on healing. Focus on releasing. Really make yourself the priority. I heard self-esteem, self-worth. Yeah, so that you can build confidence, so that you can build or increase your value, or how you view yourself, how you feel about your worthiness. So let's pull some more messages. Spirit, give me a message for Pisces. Okay. I have obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Yes, Pisces, it is time for you to heal. It is time for you to release. Yes, to no longer focus on the past. Erica's Badu song Bag Lady just came to me. Yes, Bag Lady. You're going to miss your bus. If you keep carrying around that heavy load, you're going to miss your bus. You're going to miss your opportunity. Spirit wants you to take this time to heal, to release. Let's get another message. Okay. I have retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Yes, being by yourself, being alone, that is what Spirit is calling you to do in this time. It's not time for you to be in another relationship. It's not time for you to date. It's time for you to make yourself the main focus, Pisces. And then I have faith. This is a destined partnership. I feel like I see this two ways with faith. I feel like Spirit is saying that it is time for you to work on building a relationship with yourself. And then you will be able to call in the relationship you desire. So yes, with faith, it's like all of this happened for a reason. It was fated for you to go through this disappointment to bring you to where you are currently. So let's pull some more messages. Okay. I have triggered. I have compromise in the reverse. And I have frequency in the reverse. I feel like with triggered, again, this is about you healing. Healing from past disappointments. For some of you, even healing from childhood issues. I feel like this person triggered you a lot. They brought out the worst in you. You know how, sometimes you have people who are together, and instead of bringing out the best in each other, they bring out the worst in each other. They're always arguing. There's always bickering. They're always talking down to each other. I heard put down. For some of you, this person may have constantly put you down, may have constantly made you to feel as if you were not the priority in this connection. I also heard other people. For some of you, this person dealt with other people, third-party situations, and this triggered you. Maybe you grew up in a household where your mom or your dad was unfaithful, and you got to watch that. You got to watch how that really impacted their marriage or their relationship negatively. So it's like really you are repeating a cycle, Pisces. It's like we learn from our experiences, and our childhood plays a major role in the type of relationships that we have. First with ourselves, then with others. So it's like, yes, this person really triggered you. But I feel that you were meant to be triggered, Pisces, because there were some things that you were trying to mask that needed to be brought to the surface so that you can finally deal with it. Compromise in the reverse. Yes. I feel like with this compromise, for some of you, this is you learning your worth. This is you not being willing to settle. That is what I'm getting. I'm also getting like whoever you were attached to, they weren't really ready for commitment. They did not want to have a successful connection with you. I feel like this person may have wanted everything their way. And it's like they wanted you to compromise your happiness for theirs. Frequency in the reverse. It's time for you to raise your vibration, Pisces. And the way you're going to raise your vibration is by focusing on yourself. It's by healing. It's by doing self-care. It's like taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So let's pull some tarot. And Spirit is like you're supposed to be in this place. So it's like wherever you are right now, this is where you're meant to be at this very moment when it comes to your life. You're right on course because there's some things that you needed to learn about yourself, things that you need to learn about life, and things that you need to learn about relationships. I have the Two of Wands. Yes, triggered. I feel like this was meant to happen because you need to change your perspective. You needed to change your view about yourself, about what you can have. For some of you, I feel like him holding the world is actually you. You are holding yourself. You're holding the way you view yourself. You're holding the past. You're holding childhood issues. That is what this world represents to me. And it's like, if you can look, this world is so small compared to what is before him. And so Pisces, whatever you're still holding on to, whatever negative thoughts, beliefs you're still holding on to, is small compared to what God, what Spirit has for you. But in order to receive it, you have to change your outlook. You have to know that it's more out there. You have to want more for yourself. Let's get a message for compromise. Page of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yes, this person was not willing to give to this connection. They were not willing to meet you halfway. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That is what I'm getting. This person was not willing to equally invest when it came to this relationship. I feel like with this Page of Swords in the reverse, this person did not know what they wanted. They didn't know what they wanted when it came to relationships. They didn't know who they wanted to be with. This person was very flaky. I feel like, one moment they may be telling you that, yes, you're the one I want to be with. I want to settle down with you. And then the next minute, they're not picking up the phone. They're not responding to your text messages or phone calls. So yes, this person was very flaky because they were just unsure of themselves. They really didn't know what they wanted. And I feel like with this Five of Cups, it's like they left you at a loss, or they left you feeling like, you missed out. Or it's like, what more could I have done? I feel like With this Five of Cups, some of you started to blame yourself. You started to blame yourself for this relationship not working out, but now realizing that this relationship didn't work out for a reason. It's like, yes, these cups were meant to tip over. This ending was meant to take place, because with these 2 cups, there was something better for you. There was a better opportunity that Spirit wanted you to have, that Spirit wanted you to seize. But first, you had to empty out things that no longer served you. You had to release this relationship because it no longer benefited you. For some of you, this relationship never benefited you, but you still tried to maintain these full cups. But it's like, even with this spilling out, it wasn't much left to spill, because this person really did not give you a lot to work with. I also feel that for some of you, by this connection ending, this person will end up being in the Five of Cups energy. They will be at a loss. It's like the grass was not greener. They're going to learn that the grass was not greener. They're going to feel like, they missed out on an opportunity to really settle down with someone who cared for them. They missed out on an opportunity to build with someone. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You didn't get what you wanted out of this situation, out of this relationship. It was completely unbalanced. You were very unhappy. For some of you, I heard stress. This person stressed you a lot. You always wanted to know where they were because you didn't trust them. And like I said, they wouldn't answer your phone calls. I heard 3 a.m. in the morning. For some of you, this person would leave 3 a.m. in the morning. And it's like they wouldn't respond when you would call them to find out where they are. This person really did not respect you. Neither did they respect this relationship. Let's get a message for frequency. So yeah, it's just time for you to really be alone. Be to yourself. Spirit wants you to change. Spirit wants you to change how you see yourself, because that plays a key role in the type of people that you attract into your life, Pisces. I have the 6 of Wands. I have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. I have the Ace of Pentacles. And I have the World in the reverse. Spirit says this is right where you were meant to be. I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles and the World in the reverse, it's like Spirit is finally forcing you to deal with yourself, to deal with your issues, to heal. It's like you have no other choice at this point, Pisces, but to deal with what's been holding you back. Six of Swords, 6 of Wands. It's like trying to overcome things of the past. That is what I see you doing. Overcoming things of the past. I feel like once you heal, once you overcome these past issues, once you finally deal with yourself, deal with your circumstances, because you're not going to be able to run from this. With this 6 of Swords in the reverse and this World in the reverse, it's like you have to deal with this before you move to the next chapter of your life. Before you can move forward, Pisces, you must deal with the past. You may find it difficult. It may be hard. But in order to raise your vibration, in order to be able to manifest what you want for your life, you have to deal with the past. You have to let go. You have to release. That is the only way that you're going to evolve. So let's get one more message. I heard evolution. Yes. Spirit says evolution. It is time for you to evolve. It is time for you to grow. It is time for you to go to the next phase of your life. And stop holding on to people from your past. For some of you, you've been going back and forth with this person. in and out type of energy, and it's time for you to let them go for good. And the only way you're going to do that is by taking time for yourself to finally heal. First, you need to release this person energetically. Because once you release them energetically, then when they come back in the physical, you won't allow them in. You won't give them opportunity. You won't make room for them to come back in and create the same chaos. You won't repeat the same cycle. I have strength. Yes, Pisces, this is about you finding your inner strength. You realizing how strong you are. You realizing that despite what you've been through in your life, the challenges in your childhood, the challenges in your relationships, that you have what it takes to press forward. New beginnings is waiting for you. New love is waiting for you. But first, you have to release. So I hope that these messages resonate. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.